Hello, for my EDU204 computer tech class, I'm going to be giving a tutorial on proper AI use for the AI ChatGPT. So let's go over improper use. That would involve asking Chat to write something for a class and then pawning it off into the class as your own work. That's not okay because none of the work was written by you, and it would be plagiarism, which could get you a 0 in the class overall or kicked out of the class and failed. So how to properly use it would be if we were asked to write an essay on Pride and Prejudice, for example, we would not enter write me a whole 5-paragraph essay for an 11th grade level English classroom. That would be not the correct use of AI. So we're going to ask for it to help us with an outline, which would be correct because it would be using AI as a roadmap to help guide you to get to your final portion of your writing process in your own words completely. So I'll show you how to do that. Help me. Okay, so then we're going to enter this. Help me design an outline for an 11th grade English class essay on the theme of friendship and Pride and Prejudice. So then it gives you an introduction, it tells you what to write, introduce Pride and Prejudice, explain why friendship is important, and it gives you an example of a thesis statement. So this is an example where you would want to come up with your own thesis statement and not copy and paste this. If you were to copy and paste this directly in your paper, that would be plagiarism. So you're going to want to edit this to your own words and use it as a guideline. But I find that allowing AI to help you make an outline for your paper actually really helps with structure and clarity as you're explaining the writing and going through the assignment overall. You just have to remember that it has to be your own work and you can't directly copy and paste from AI. So this would be really nice to have open alongside your Word document, and then you could kind of put pieces together to make your own essay. So that is proper ChatGPT use for schoolwork. And then we're going to go on to how we can find pictures to use in PowerPoints or other places where we would need pictures. So I searched jellyfish picture with Creative Commons license up in this search bar up here. And I'm going to click on a picture to figure out what kind of license it has and how I could use that. So here I'm clicking on this jellyfish picture, and when I click to visit the website, it's going to take me to this page. So then, as you can see, it says 49 beautiful photos of jellyfish. So if I wanted to pick any of these, I could click here, and then this Creative Commons by 2.0 link right here would explain the license that this picture has if I wanted to use this one. So we're going to click that, and then it will take us to the Creative Commons website where we understand what we can do with this. So we're free to share, adapt, as long as we follow the license terms. So we must give appropriate credit and provide a link to the license. So we have to cite this photo and the people who made it. There are no additional restrictions. We just have to comply with all these. So that is the Attribution 2.0 generic deed, and that is what's protecting this image right here. So if we wanted to use it, just make sure that we put this full citation there. And then for another picture, we can go over to another one over here. So if I wanted to use this picture here, you can see that actually in this title here it says CC0, which is the basic level licensing. So free jellyfish public domain CC0 photo. So this even explains it right here. So it's free for business and personal use. You could click info, you get an ID there, but this is free to use, open to the public, and that's what this Creative Commons Zero license means. So yeah, and then that's all for the pictures and ChatGPT use.